What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, I'm going to be going over breaking down the new heroic challenges in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Talking to you guys whether or not this is worth you guys grinding, if it's not worth your time, is it a waste of time, and who you guys ultimately want to get if you do grind this thing out. Now, as we do dive into this, if you want to know about the heroic cards, I've got a video talking about each and every one of them, whether they're worth picking up or not. But I want to talk about how long this is going to take you guys to grind it again, if it is worth your time or not. So, if you grind all of this, you get an equal chance super pack. What does that mean? Well, there are 8 different cards that you can get. You can get Vucevic, Steve Francis, Jamal Wilkes, Robert Parrish, PJ Washington, Kevin Willis, Michael Richardson, Rod Strickland. You have an equal chance to get all of those 8 cards. So realistically, you got about a 12.5% chance to pull a guy that is probably worth it in Vucevic. The rest of the cards, I think, are pretty mediocre, pretty mid, and so Vuce would really be the only person worth it for you guys. Now, what do the challenges look like? Win 2 games using 13 Rockets players. Okay, 2 double-doubles with Magic players. Okay, 20 assists with point guards over multiplayer games. Doesn't seem too bad if you play multiplayer. 150 blocks, or 150 points, rebounds, and blocks with Celtics players over multiple single-player games. Okay, 50 points, assists, and rebounds with Warriors players over multiplayer games. Okay, 10 steals with point guards over multiple games. 43 points with the Hornets player in a domination game. 33 rebounds with power forwards over multiple breakout games. I mean, realistically, it doesn't seem like this is that bad of challenges. Within a couple of hours, you can probably get most of, if not all of these things done. The problem is you got to go into both offline, you've got to go into online, you've just got to get a lot of things done. And along the way, you don't get super rewarded. You know, you get a little bit of MT, you get a little bit of a badge pack, you know, but there's not a bunch of rewards along the way. And at the end of the day, Vucevic is fine. But you've got to realize you're going to grind that out, and the odds of you getting a card that is, you know, basically worthless is high. Like, the cards that I think are worth something, like worth like over 5,000 MT, Michael Ray Richardson, Jamal Wilkes, and Vucevic is really good. That's it, though. That's it, you know? And so at the end of the day, if you get a guy like Robert Parrish, you've wasted 2 hours of your day. If you get a guy like Kevin Willis, you've wasted time. If you get a guy like Rod Strickland, you've probably wasted time. PJ Washington, you've wasted time. And so, you know, the way I would approach this is I personally don't think it's worth it unless you get Vucevic, and you've got a 12% chance to get Vucevic. And so, like, when you're talking about, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Like, to me, I see zero way in which this is worth you guys grinding. And I'm not trying to you know, hate on it or rain on your guys' parade if you do want to grind this thing out. Because, like, for myself, I've got to go in and I'm somewhat grinding domination. So guess what? If you are somewhat grinding domination, well, along the way, you might as well just score 43 points to the Hornets player in a domination game. I might as well do it, right? And so after I get that challenge done, maybe I can combine that with getting some steals with, I guess that's getting some steals with point guards. Maybe I can combine that with, you know, adding some Celtics players and getting rebounds and blocks. Maybe I can add that with getting a double-double with the Magic player while scoring the 43 points in a domination game. Then after I score the points and get, you know, the assists with the Magic players, maybe I just go into domination and win a couple of games using 13 Rockets players. And then half of them are done, and then I just got to go into the online modes. But at the end of the day, that's the only way I would grind these things out, is if you're grinding something else along the way. So like I said, domination, right? I'm somewhat slowly getting through domination. And as I'm somewhat slowly getting through domination, maybe I could combine these challenges as well. But at the end of the day, that doesn't really make sense, because if I'm grinding domination for eventually Bob McAdoo is light years ahead of Vucevic, who is the best player you can pull in this equal chance super pack. So at the end of the day, this is not worth your time, you know? And the fact of the matter is 2K wants to drop these super packs as well, and that's it, you know? Like, it's just, to me, it's a really sad day in the MyTEAM community. Like, as far as a grind, we've got this, which is not worth anything. This, you know, heroic grind, I don't think it's worth much. And we've got nothing else today to really look at. So that's, for me, you know, my approach to it. Like I said, like, if you are balling on a budget, like, you can grind it out, but just realize you're getting it, and it's an unsellable card, obviously. You're going to get an unsellable equal chance pack, who you're probably not going to pull Vucevic. And so, like, even, and at the end of the day, like, you guys can hype up Vucevic all you want, but he's not even better than Alex Sarr. You know, like, and I'm not hating on Vucevic. I'm just being honest with you. Vucevic is good. I like Vuce a lot, but he's not better than Pink Diamond Alex Sarr. And so you kind of gotta you gotta just talk about this, and is it worth your time or not? And honestly, it's just not. Like, it's just not worth your time. Now, if it was an option pack and you could guarantee yourself Vucevic, then I would say, yeah, it's probably worth your time. But it's an equal chance pack, and 2K made a lot of the cards in the equal chance pack. You know, if you look at it, watch my Worth It video, but these cards are not good. Stinks. Not very good. So, you know, like, that's the problem too, is you've got an equal chance out of all these garbage men outside of Vucevic. It's not worth your time. And the worst part about it is, content's been out for 15 minutes. There's one DeMar Derozan. There is 0 Vucevic's. There is one Steve Francis. As far as Jamal Wilkes, you're going to have a couple. You got a couple Jamal Wilkes. But these cards are barely being pulled. And so there's not really that many people opening packs. And the worst part about it is, you guys can see who's in the super packs. You know, like, yeah, it's a new content drop, but it's a part of a bigger super pack, which just stinks. It just stinks that we're getting super packs in week 1 of season 5. Like, I don't know, that really does not sit right with me, especially again when you're going and you're looking at the pack odds. The pack odds are horrible as well. So I don't know, guys. Like, today is a content drop in which 2K just wants to make more money. Like, they're just so money hungry, and that's what their goal is. Their goal is to put this in the game and just try to make more money off of us. But it's just sad that it's really behind a big time paywall. So it is what it is. Obviously, new super packs are in the game, and that's really the quote unquote content today is new super packs. So I don't know. Am I gonna grind any of this out? Probably not. It's just not worth my time. Like I mentioned, I could do all of it while grinding domination. But, like, is it worth it? Like, is Vooch even better than Diamond Jaren? I'd personally argue no. And so, you know, I feel like, you know, we used to have equal chance packs that we could buy and grind for, and players we could grind for. And I just feel like, as far, like, again, I'm not hating on 2K because they've done some good things with, you know, the events. The All-Star event was awesome. But it's just like, I feel like we're not going forward right now. And that definitely does leave something to be desired. So it is what it is. It's what we got today. We got basically super packs, and we got a grind that's not worth it. So, as always, a lot of people ask me, Ty, what should I play? What should I be grinding? Play the games you're going to have fun with. You know, if you have fun playing Showdown, play Showdown. If you have fun playing Domination, play Domination. For me, I mean, Showdown and Domination are the main 2 things that I'm playing. And as far as grinding challenges, we'll see if they ever release those weekly challenges. Those could be worth it. But as far as these heroic challenges today, it's a big time yikes. And I feel like so far, like, the season challenges have been horrible. Like the Friday challenges, it's an option pack, but the diamonds were horrible. And then this heroic equal chance pack, I like the concept, but if you're going to do this, make the cards actually decent. Not just one of the cards decent. Make all of the cards decent and somewhat worth it. So, and I'm not hating on all of them. Like, Michael Ray Richardson is okay. You know, like, Jamal Wilkes can somewhat play. But it just seems like, yeah, if you're going to drop Kevin Willis and the PJ Washington card stinks and all these mediocre cards, then it's not going to be worth the grind ultimately in the game. And a lot of people ask me, Ty, are you going to rip your King of the Court VC on these super packs? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm just over it. I'm over the fact that the first week of Season 5, we're already getting super packs. I'm over it. Why? It just does not sit right with me. It does not make sense to me. So that is going to wrap it up for our video today. If you guys were excited about, you know, the free grind for an equal chance pack, you can be excited. Don't let my opinion, you know, dissuade you. But it's just, it, in my opinion, leaves a lot to be desired. That is going to wrap it up for our video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.